Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my blind playthrough of RDR2 in 2025. And this is your Wednesday episode. I'm recording it as of Tuesday night. I've listened to news, but there's there's a couple really big things happening. There's no really shocking new developments or anything. It doesn't seem to me. Iran, Israel is a big concern for, I think, most people. And for various reasons. You can see there's definitely factions. I gave you my prediction of how this war was going to go in the last episode. We'll see how that transpires, but I haven't heard anything to dissuade me so far. It's only made me feel even stronger about that position so far. But the caveat that I have in the back of my mind is that anything that happens in the Middle East, or maybe anywhere, I mean, Ukraine, Russia, that it all tends to drag on longer than you might expect. So these people have been fighting each other for millennia. It ain't ending this week, you know. So we'll see what happens. But today in Red Dead, we are going to go do that Sadie mission. Last episode, we were able to finally get all of the white quests, I guess the side quests, ticked off. We wrapped up the mayor's quest down here in Saint Denis. That was interesting. I was glad that we got that done. It's boy, I tell you what, you guys don't know this, but I had in my mind initially that I was going to shoot that dude. Because just briefly to explain it to you, my thought is, remember whenever I was telling you about this lifestyle, it's all a slippery slope, and you always end up working for somebody. There's a shark. There's a bigger, badder shark up above you at all times, and you'll end up being somebody's slave. It's just, they get dirt on you, or you get in compromised situations, or one thing leads to another, and just things, it's like quicksand. And that was my thought here, was that, okay, you don't want to like cut ties whenever the guy still has you over the barrel. You want to accomplish whatever it is that he's got you under the gun for. And then after that, just try to cut ties there. What he'll have to do is reel you back in. He'll have to find some strategy to reel you back in, and maybe you can be smart enough to see that coming and just kind of sidestep it and avoid it. But here in this scenario, the bait's on the hook and the hook's in our mouth. That's not a scenario that you can realistically walk away from without losing your life. So I was going to execute the dude. But whenever he gave his speech, it was just like, oh my gosh, fine, we're playing a good guy, Arthur, so we'll go with that, and I'll save the bad guy playthrough for some other time, maybe on my own time. We'll see. But that being said, we're going to go out here to Sadie. Let's see what time it is. Okay, 8:30 a.m. The camp's in a bad way, but we did give them food. Arthur at 8 a.m. in the morning probably needs to eat. Yeah, he's the red underweight versus the white underweight. Horse is fit, clean, and calm, so we'll give our horse one thing to eat.
I'm sorry, boy.
And then we'll let Arthur go ahead and eat a meal, which we seem to have plenty of when it comes to meat. And I think one more can of beans, and that should put him at his limit. Yep. Alright, off we go then, guys. So, The other stuff that I've seen in the news is that we are investigating. There are important things happening. It's just they haven't really. We're at the very beginning edges of it. We are investigating all funding to these No Kings and rallies and riots and stuff. It's all kind of lumped together. And the FBI is on that. The other thing that the FBI is on, and they're starting to release evidence, is that Joe Biden was, in fact, bribed by China, that there was foreign interference on his behalf to get him elected, specifically and explicitly by China. This is all stuff that guys like me, we know about this. Trump knew about this. He was talking about it in 2020, you know, and we were trying to put things in place that would prevent that from happening. But the deep state had everything in order. Nancy Pelosi called it early in that year of 2020 when COVID first broke out. And I think it was February of 2020. She said Trump will not be president. So they war gamed it for a year. They were able to steal a win. But what I'm trying to highlight is that this is not really new news. This is stuff that's been known for a long time, but we're now in a position to find where the bodies are buried and get the evidence that shows that Christopher Wray obfuscated things. I think Bill Barr had a part to play in it. And we need to, well, my opinion is that you really do need to dig deep into that and get some arrests made. I don't know if we're in a position yet to accomplish that. The deep state still has its protections. But that as a nation, that level of corruption, people have to pay a price for it. I think it should be execution. That's treason. So we'll see what happens. But it's because it's high level stakes that these people are going to have. You know, there's a lot of layers of protection. So one thing at a time. You know, we didn't start out deploying troops into Berlin in World War II. It was a long crawl to get there. So I'm happy to continue making ground up. And that's some of the big things that are happening outside Israel, Iran, that I think are really important and will hopefully develop into some major things down the road. It bothers me. The reason that I say the deep state still has its protections in place and stuff, it bothers me that nothing seems to have come of the Epstein files. I am now hearing that Alan Dershowitz is lobbying Trump for pardoning Ghislaine Maxwell. It just, you know, this is what makes me think that there's just deep. In military parlance, we call it defense in depth. It's whenever you have various lines of defense that an opponent has to get through the first line, and then after they get through that, imagine it like castle walls. You finally break through a castle wall. It costs you hundreds of troops. And then after that, you're into some open ground, but 20 feet ahead of you, there's another castle wall with their archers up in position and hot oil and fire and all that. And then after that, there's another castle wall. And after that, maybe there's like a layer of, there's a moat that you have to get across. And then there's a line of what I call punji traps. I think that was punji traps from Vietnam. It's like when you dig a pit and you put spikes at the bottom. It's designed to catch things like tigers and stuff like that. You have a whole row of those things to get through, booby-trapped areas, you know, we'll say. And that feels like what the deep state has. There's another concept called the onion that deals, it's the same concept, it's just from a different analogy. You gotta peel back layers of protection. Uh-oh. Yeah. A little bit nervous because of that gator. There was one nearby. Yeah, he's nervous in general. Okay, let's button up talk on politics for a minute and get into this
The thing is,
quest.
Sadie, I really can't. I must come. He's my husband.
I know he's your husband, but it's gonna be... Well, it's gonna be violent.
I can handle myself just fine. I'm coming.
Like I said, ain't happening. You got a bowl.
I insist.
Insist all you like. Ain't happening. Arthur, tell her.
Tell her what?
She ain't coming with us to collect her husband.
Abigail, you ain't coming. That's the end of the matter.
See, there you heard him. Now let's go. But nothing. It'll be quicker and easier with just the two of us. Plus, John will be calmer without worrying about you. Ain't complicated.
Well, I ain't the crying sort, but I'm real grateful.
Yeah, we know you are.
We
We'll bring
know.
him back to you.
You gotta do what you're. Go be a mom, Abigail.
Thank you.
Different people for different
both.
jobs. You're real
All right,
important.
Here goes nothing.
We're gonna handle
Place
this
is
side.
surrounded by marshland.
I dang near shot
So hopefully give
Abigail.
us a bit of cover to move in close enough to find a spot and look for John. This time of day, prisoners probably be working the fields.
Then all
What
we
is
gotta
going
do
on
is
here?
take out all the guards and row our way out of there. Seems simple enough.
How many times, Marston?
Okay, we're going like this, I guess. It feels kind of backwards to me, but okay. None of this is going well. Man, I kind of want to figure this out. No!
Damn it,
Gosh, damn! Put that away, Arthur. Good night, Irene, man. Can you, like... Okay. I can see that. How's that one working? That's, Okay, what about this? Nothing? What about clicky? Nothing? Keep hitting that wrong button, man. Alright, well this feels slow as molasses. And even our dot on the map looks like it's backwards. But I can't figure out how to get him to row any other direction. So, I guess we're gonna retard strength this. Are we even moving? It feels like we're up against a barrier here, like an invisible game barrier. You can clearly see the yellow X is off in that direction. Okay, looks like we are getting through. Instead of looking at the water, I'm looking at the land. We're making progress. If I look at the water, it looks like we're not making progress, but watching that spit of land off to the left tells a completely different story. Oh, there's a guard tower like right in front of us. Shouldn't we be doing this at nighttime or something? I don't know. This doesn't feel like a smart plan. I feel certain I'm doing something wrong because it doesn't feel like the developers would make this row be this long. Like you can hear the music and stuff and everything just kind of becomes same. You lose the edge. I don't think this is happening as designed. Let's see, we got to go off to our left. Hard left, hard left. Row the boat to Sasika Island. Well, it looks like that's what I'm doing. Okay, we're here.
Okay, bring us over.
Oh, the guards are all looking inside on the prisoners. Okay.
We good? Let's head for that watchtower.
Okay.
Stay low.
I tell you what, if I was doing this in real life, I wouldn't be doing this with Sadie. I like Sadie in a gunfight when you have a crew, but this right here, this is a two-man job. You don't know if John gets hurt. You need to both guys to kind of help carry him. Women are notoriously weak when it comes to upper body strength. This is not the team composition I would come up with when it comes to just two people. I would come up with.
There's a guard up there.
I'll deal with him.
Okay, I'll follow you up.
Okay. Take out the guard. I assume that's going to be silently. She just said she'd follow us up too, so that is the assumption.
Are you dealing with him or not?
I am. Hold your horses.
Okay. Come on up.
All right. Where's John?
I suppose we should use our binoculars.
Grab that rifle. You can use the scope.
Hey, I think I see him. There's a group in front of that barn, just to our right.
Yeah. I seen 2 guards. Okay. Take them out, and let's go get our boat.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't like the angle on this. I could take that prisoner out also. Guess I really don't care about the other prisoners. Seems like a calloused position.
Take the shot, Arthur.
Be quiet. What the heck?
I don't think that was John.
Let's go over there and see.
Okay, come on. I think one of those guards was still moving.
I really should have used slow time on that. I kind of totally forgot about that.
Come on, on, Arthur. Let's keep moving.
Where is he? You see him?
No. You. Mister. You know John Marsden?
He ain't working today. Put the gun down, lady.
No. You put the gun down. Now. Where's John Marston?
He ain't in the work detail today.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go and get him together. Try anything and I'll blow your damn head off. You clear on that?
Yes, very clear.
Oh, no, you don't.
Come on, partner.
Sadie, disarm
Why don't
him.
you
Yes.
apologize to the lady for pointing a gun at her?
Excuse me?
I said apologize.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Ain't no harm done.
So, where do we go?
Towards the entrance, I guess.
And who's in charge of this fine establishment?
Jameson, sir.
Jameson who?
No, Mr. Jameson. Heston Jameson.
Is he a nice feller?
He's been quite an exacting boss at times.
I look forward to meeting him.
They're not gonna let you do this.
Well, that's gonna be up to you, my friend.
Oh my god.
So, you a popular employee, my friend?
Not especially.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Come on, march him straight up to the front gate.
We better hope someone in there actually gives a damn about this fool.
Guess we'll see. We're gonna have to shoot our way out of here regardless.
Lower your guns!
Stay down.
Okay, friend, be cool now. Just do as I say.
Drop the goddamn guns!
Jameson! Is Jameson in?
He's in Saint Denis. They got Milliken.
Got him and gonna kill him. Unless you bring me John Marston. Right now. You got 1 minute. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3. Milliken, is it?
Yes, sir.
Will you count for me? I got talking to do.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. From 1 or 4,
Oh,
sir?
very funny. No, we must be at 11 by now.
11, 12, 13,
Faster.
14, 15, 16, 17,
Now hurry up.
18.
Well, this poor fool's gonna get his brains shot out. And over what? For nothing. Milliken, don't stop counting. I can't hear you.
Hurry up and bring that asshole out here, you bastards! Come on!
Don't cry, buddy.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, I know. Hey, John. Hello, you two. Now, no funny business. Well, Mr. Milliken here will stop crying once and for all. Okay, today's your lucky day. Let's go!
Let's clear me! Then make a run for it! Look out! Someone coming out the front gate!
Where are they shooting from? I don't. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna walk
Oh, shoot. Do I have dynamite? Yeah. Good grief, man. We gotta go.
Okay, we're good. Come on.
Oh, man, I think that dynamite jacked me up. Where's the health potion?
Come some
Right there.
more. Get down.
Look out behind you! I gotta move!
Watch yourself there.
Been a while, John. You're telling me? What took you so long? I'll explain later. Was that you in the balloon? Yeah. Believe me, that was my one and only time flying.
Okay, fellas. Time to go.
Come on, get him.
Come on. We gotta move.
Look out on the left! Coming through the board! Let's go!
Oh, no.
This is your
Run. Oh, we are in serious trouble. I don't think we got time to... We really didn't have time to stop and hit those flankers on cavalry.
Cover.
We gotta move! How we getting out of here?
We got a boat. This way. Follow me. Get down. Hold them up so we can get to the boat.
Getting back now.
Hurry. We need to get to the boat. Mount Arthur, let's go. Get away. After him. Look out behind you.
Oh, man. I was just about to switch to pistols, but that seems... This might take me a few tries.
Today's your lucky day. Let's go!
Take my pistol. Let's clear these and make run for it. Look out!
That was a pretty good hit.
Cover us! Joe, let's move!
Okay, let's go!
Dang it.
We got you covered, Okay, we're good. Come on! Let's go, come on! Stay with us! Here comes some more! Get down!
Been a while, John. You're telling me? What took you so long? I'll explain later. Was that you in the balloon? Yeah. Believe me, that was my one and only time flying.
Okay, fellas! Time to go!
Oof.
Look out on the left! Coming
Don't
through the
worry
board.
about the left. We gotta keep going. I should have known that ahead of time.
More behind us!
Although in real life, I don't know if there's a way out of that. If Cav had really charged us like that, think about the Napoleonic Wars. I don't. I don't think we would have made it. We were cut off. We had people in front and people behind. Escort Sadie and John to rowboat. Getting picked apart. Should have used that cover there on the other side of the berm. Alright, we made it to the boat.
You always seem to need rescuing, Marston. Nice to see you, Arthur. There's some fellas coming here. Don't look too friendly. We best get out of here.
Come on, boys, let's move. I'll row. You shoot.
Seriously?
Let me. You're a better shot.
Right, fine. You just relax and enjoy yourself, John. Leave the real work to them as can still handle it.
Thanks.
Well, this is what I was talking about. I wonder in real life how that would actually work out. You know, with her rowing, I think that's a tall task for a woman. You want to use your resources for what they're suited for, you know? Put your people in the best position to succeed.
You know, I think I liked you better when you was all trussed up like a prize chicken.
No doubt.
Oh, hurry up. They're gonna be on our tails soon enough if you boys keep wasting time.
Oh, that's us told them.
Hey, Arthur. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Let's go. We should get out of here quick
At the
before
same
law
time, you
gets
know,
wind of
I don't
this.
know. And this stuff, you don't have to have like your fastest, strongest all the time. You need somebody who can get the job done. There's like a threshold, right? So,
She's fine.
I mean,
Jack is too.
there are female
She
rock
managed to
climbers out
escape
there
when they got
that
Hosea.
takes quite a bit of
Hosea.
upper body strength.
That still don't seem real somehow. All them years. Arthur, he was like family.
Yeah, we lost young Lenny, too.
No. What a goddamn mess. And did we... What about the money?
Lost somewhere at the bottom of the ocean.
What? How the hell did that happen?
We hit on a boat. It was the only way out of there. The boat went down in a storm, and we ended up stranded on an island somewhere near Cuba.
Cuba? Wait, you're gonna have to tell me all this again.
It's a long story, but things ain't been good, John.
You're telling me?
We're holed up now in the mountains to the north, near Roanoke Ridge, and some caves there. The Pinkertons caught up with us again, and we had to move.
Yeah. Seems Molly ratted us out, the bitch. So she's dead too.
Jesus. Maybe you should have just left me to hang.
And I should warn you, Dutch didn't want us breaking you out. Said it wasn't the right time, so might not be the hero's welcome you're imagining.
So much for no man left behind. I can't stop thinking about this. In the bank, when they grabbed me, he saw it. Felt almost like he had a moment to do something and didn't.
Dutch ain't himself right now. Or maybe he just ain't who we thought he was.
Guess we don't need to worry about who's his favorite no more.
Huh. Guess not.
brought him back to me.
We told you we would.
John! What are you doing here?
Good to see you too, partner.
I meant I hadn't sent for you yet.
I went.
But I said that.
Yeah, I know what you said. I felt different.
Is that so?
Yes.
And when Spring and John brings the law down on all of us, what then, Arthur?
Well, I guess we'll have another fight on our hands.
Loyalty, Arthur, it ain't. I had a goddamn plan! John, you are my brother. You are my son. I was coming for you.
They was talking of hanging me, Dutch.
They was talking. They was talking. And now they may come and hang us all.
I wonder if we'll ever find out what Dutch's plan was for John, you know, like why he was holding off. Did he have anything going on in the background? Was he working deals with people? Or I doubt it, but I'd like to know.
Arthur. Arthur.
Oh, sorry. I was miles away, thinking of, I don't know.
Dutch said to tell you he and Mike have gone to Annisburg. Something about Mr. Cornwall.
Cornwall. Okay. Thanks, Mary Beth.
Dude, Arthur's running out of steam. He's physically sick, which has him physically tired, but emotionally stressed out also. This is a mess. Alright, well, we didn't move on to another chapter. So, I guess we're going to go into camp and kind of see if anybody comes up and talks to us. Okay, we are wanted in here, so we need to go get that bounty paid off. Let's go ahead and do that. But I don't want to head here to do it because I don't know if it'll get us into a cutscene as we enter into Annisburg. So we're going to head down to Van Horn. But like I said, first we're going to go into camp.
Oh, look who it is!
Hello, Karen.
Look who it is. Oh, Arthur. Big, tough Arthur. You wanna know something, Arthur?
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I had something to say. I did.
Take it easy, Karen. On the hooch.
Okay. I should have listened to what she had to say. All right, let's see. Body's really talking.
Times, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, they are. Can hear a little Jack playing.
No, son, sorry I haven't. I'm sure he'll turn up, though. He's a wanderer.
I'm really worried. Kane! Come on!
Kane.
Kane!
Is that like a pet dog or something?
Arthur.
Mr. Morgan?
You were nothing but a street rat when he found you. He believed in you when no other son of a bitch would. Huh, and him? You ain't been nothing but a bad apple from the start.
Why would you say that? How?
You've been with us a full year and you think you know better. And you? Well, you're the lowest of the lot. Ungrateful sons of bitches. All of you.
Oh, he's sticking up for Dutch. All right. Rest easy, fellas. We in tense times.
Arthur.
All right, guys.
Hey, Arthur.
Hey, Mary. Mary Beth. All right, let's go ahead and head on down there. A letter has arrived for you. Return to camp to read this. Well, hold on.
Yep.
We want to look at that right now. That must be over on our bedside table.
Hello.
Is that Karen? Okay, good for you, Karen. She probably needs to sleep. Yeah, there's a letter. Inspect letter.
Dear sir, you were once very kind to Beau and myself, and it pains me to ask you to show us further kindness. But I have nowhere else to turn and nobody else upon whom I can impose. I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them.
Okay.
As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them enough. I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you help? Most days I am to be found at the cabins on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are thankfully no more. Yours faithfully, Penelope Braithwaite.
I'll be honest. The way that the whole thing is set up, you know, they were really pejorative about her family, and it's like a certain. I kind of, you know, we all got instincts, I think. That looks pretty clear cut to me. Like they're setting that up for
Arthur.
one of these, I don't know what you'd call, like anti-Southern or anti-conservative narratives. And I think Penelope is the one that we helped do the feminist stuff for. Like she marched around the town or something in that wagon that we had to draw. So I think that's the cause that she's talking about.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, he ain't done yet, Abigail. Dutch seems...
To have lost his mind? And no,
Just be careful.
I don't have to be careful. I have you as a friend.
Are you okay?
Okay. Yeah, so let me know in the comments if, you know, like the last time we looked at a quest like this, one of you, I don't remember which one of you it was, but one of you said it's as bad. It's exactly what you think it is, and it's just as bad as you think it is. I think that was regarding the girl in Saint Denis that was asking for help with the voting rights or something like that. So I don't want to go waste my time on a dumb quest. I still don't like the fact that we did that whole thing with The French dude. That guy seemed like a degenerate to me. And I thought that not only did it not add anything to the storyline, I thought it kind of robbed from what this game does best, which is immersion. It just seemed to break so hard with what you would expect in 1899 America. Not saying that there was nobody that was artistically out on the cutting edge or whatever you want to call it, like this guy, avant-garde. I'm just saying, what are the odds, you know? So for me, it broke immersion. It seemed silly. I don't want to get involved in quests like that, especially in a series that's already really going to be very, very long, you know. We're in I think this is episode 91 or 92. Looks like we're going through the switchbacks. I had a 4-day weekend one time whenever I was living in Italy. Whenever I was in the military, I was out there by Venice, and I went into Croatia and went all the way down to the southern tip of Croatia. I just kind of wanted to go explore, and it took me a really, really long time. I wasn't expecting it to take me as long as it did. But it's because there's a lot of switchbacks through the mountains, just like what we went through. It's all going this way and then turning around and going that way, and that's how they work their way up and down a mountain with their road work. You know? And just took a real long time, but it was really pretty country. Alright, well, we're doing pretty good, honestly. Looking at our stats there, even the horse, you know, that's why I'm saying the horse is doing real well, too. We don't really have a way to restock ammo back at the camp, so we need to be staying flush out here, either through stores or through bodies.
Come on now, boy.
I like this hat. It doesn't go great with the suit. Like they're clearly from different categories, right? But somehow it still looks all right. Anyway, moving on. Oh, we're at 51 minutes. Okay, well, we need to get to Van Horn and pay our bounty. And in the next episode, we'll head over to not Valentine, Ansburg, and do the Dutch and Micah quest. Wanted dead or alive. I want to stay on my horse. I don't know if somebody's going to try and shoot me here. Okay. Says.
Welcome, welcome.
Here we go.
You look like I feel.
How's that?
Death, or in my case, like dying.
Well, how's that for a welcome?
I'm sorry. How can I help you?
Well, never mind.
Looking to pay away those sins?
It says we're wanted dead or alive, and I don't think we can get rid of it.
Hey, boy.
I think our crew is just being hunted by the Pinkertons. And there ain't nothing we can do about it. Alright, well then, let's maybe get up here towards Ansburg, and we'll save it. We'll probably set camp. That seems like the right thing to do. Get up closer to Ansburg, set camp, and then save it for the night. Okay, there's Ansburg up there. So go ahead and set camp right here. I don't think I have anything to cook. Oh, I was wrong. I just don't have the spices. Okay. We're gonna eat something probably light, because we'll eat in the morning also. Let's have some pineapple. Probably not really what I would pick for an evening right before bedtime meal, because it's got sugar in it and stuff. But maybe biscuits. And call it good. Okay, rest. And sleep. Sure, set up the tent. I wonder if maybe they give you the tent to set up if you're in inclement weather. Otherwise, you just sleep under the stars. I'm kind of thinking that might be the way it is. Boy. I hope I got that muted in time. I had to sneeze really bad. That one creeped up on me fast. Just sleep till morning. All right, it said we had unopened parcels. Okay. So we reached our limit right there. Let's go ahead and feed the horse and clean them.
There you go. Let's go.
And there we go, guys. That's another episode down. So, like I said, this is your Wednesday episode. We'll see how things develop politically for the rest of the week. But for this episode here, I'll see you guys on Friday, or for this series, I mean. For those of you that are watching the Oblivion series, which does not have any politics in it, I'll see you on Thursday. Let's see, save game and overwrite. And we're now 63% of the way through. All right, guys, again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.